Right, I've just been monitoring the audio just to make sure everything was okay. I think we had a little bit of a problem earlier on. Just going to do another sweep across the surface just to make sure I'm not missing anything, and I can just drop the levels of exposure just so we can keep everything. There we go. Everything within the exposure limits that I'm working with. As you can see, it's very quiet activity wise on the surface. Hey, we are live. We are live. I think that'll be worth keeping, that will. The setup is a 90mm refractor with a focal length of 600mm, and also on there is a Teleview 5x Barlow PowerMate. So it's quite close. I'm just having a look on my screen here in case it's nah, it's dust motes. I've got dust motes on the sensor, so I'm going to have to go back through that and have a look at that transit of an aircraft. If we don't get the transit of Mercury tomorrow, at least we've got transit of an aircraft. Well worth the testing. And to be honest, I've not actually checked on YouTube to see if this is actually going out. So I'm maybe just talking to myself here and nobody else is seeing anything. Hey, messages. Trader, yay, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. There's nothing spectacular apart from that aircraft that you've missed. It's all just a test setup ready for tomorrow. The surface is very quiet, very quiet. No activity down there worth focusing on, and not that I can find either. The reason for the green tint is the Barder solar continuum filter. It just works in the green band of the infrared of the spectrum, so it's going to be mostly green all day tomorrow, I'm afraid. But we are picking up details on the surface, so it's not going to be spectacular, but at least we're going to be seeing something. Just have to make sure I've got plenty of cups of tea to hand. Every time I get close to the central region of the sun, it burns out. So I'm going to have to constantly adjust exposure and gain. The sun must be darker at the edges. Let's go and tweak the exposure up a tiny bit and just follow the edges, see if you can see anything along here. It's quite often there's something not quite come into view and you can just catch it before it becomes on a proper angle that we can view it easily. Right, the mount I'm using is a NEQ6 Pro. The full combination, in fact, if you have a look at this screen here, this will show you what the actual scope I'm using is and the setup. There, that's the actual configuration that I'm using. The white scope is the 600mm focal length refractor with the 90mm objective, but I've swapped that camera that's on there for a QHY. And a few clouds are starting to come across now. You can see them in the picture. Yeah, there we go. If you're part of the Urban Astronomy group on Facebook, you can drop them on there and share with everybody. Last year I got quite a good collection of sorry, the last transit I got quite a good collection of images as it went across, because I was using RGB filters, and I also posted them on the Urban Astronomy group. So if you're not a member on that one, please do join it, and I'll be adding the link when I go live tomorrow on there. If you're on the UK Cloud Magnets, which is the other group I participate in, you could also drop it in there and share it with everybody there. Sure, I'll go and add you right now. Just loading the page up now, so I'll add you as soon as it comes live. There you go, I see it. There you go. I've activated your request, so you should be active now. Very welcome, very welcome. I'll be starting the live stream tomorrow as soon as the skies are available. So I'll lock onto the sun and make sure everything's working, ready for the moment of first contact. But with Britain being Britain, expect the unexpected. Clouds. And here we go, here come the clouds. I'm going to stay with the stream and see at what point in time the sun goes below the sides of my observatory, and then I'll know what to expect for the actual event tomorrow. I can see from here now the main scope is well below the observatory wall, and the 90mm is just broaching above. So I'd say I've got about half an hour or so before I lose view of the sun. Just going to step out a moment and just actually have a look and see where the mount is actually pointing. I'll take a picture and I'll post it into the Urban Astronomy group. Won't be a moment. Astronomy group. Won't be a moment. Astronomy group. Won't be a moment. Right. Okay. Okay. I'll just have a look in a few seconds. I'll be posting an image myself there very shortly. There we go. I've just dropped a link. I just dropped an image onto the Urban Astronomy group. What the scope's actually looking like right now. And the clouds are here with a vengeance. Right, they're just starting to break away now, so we might be getting a little bit clearer image shortly. I think JPEG's the preferred one on Facebook, although PNG files should come across. Right, let's do a sweep across the surface, see if we can see anything yet. Clouds, how unusual. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Oh, nice one for that. Nice one for that. I can't actually do that myself till I've finished the stream and I can go back through it. But very nice capture. Oh God, here's the clouds. Here's the clouds. Well, I hope you can join us tomorrow. I'm going to post a link to the stream pretty early here in the UK, and we'll know first thing in the morning if we're going to have clouds and if we're going to be able to actually see anything. Just shows you how lucky astronomy is when going live. I mean, something like that. I've seen other people's pictures, but I never expected to catch one myself. But I'm going to review the stream later and perhaps grab a few stills from it myself. I'm going to share that one. To be honest, I'm going to share that in another group. I'm also a member of UK Cloud Magnets. If you want to join that one. There you go, posted it in another group for you. And the clouds are back again. Might try different Barlow because I've got a 2, a 3 and a 5. We're running on the 5 at the moment, and get a wider view of the surface, see if we get any better detail. I might do that later, but at the moment I'm just going to go with this one because I'll be wanting to use this one for the main event anyway. Cheers mate, much appreciated, much appreciated. It'll be awesome if somebody does invent a cloud filter. Oh, would you believe it? Look at that, I missed another one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Getting one's rare enough, but just catching tail end of a second one could be an omen. We might be in for a good day tomorrow, all things being what they are. I'm just going to pour a cup of tea on. Just going to be a few minutes and I shall be back. Right, that's the kettle in action, and my daughter's back. Right, I'm just going to tweak the exposure up a little bit. These, we can see through the clouds to a degree. I'm just going to close the door, not a minute. See if that helps. Right. Oh, sorry about that. From where I'm sat now, I can see quite a large cloud bank approaching. Broken up a little bit, but might get closed down within the hour. Right, so far I think the majority of the equipment's working how it should. The green might become annoying at some point. But if I can get my hands on a hydrogen alpha filter for tomorrow, I might slide that one in. And there are still quite a lot of clouds going across the front. Right, the clouds are back with a vengeance. Well, at the moment it's gone quite quiet up there. Now that's a big cloud. And somehow I don't think I've got enough points on exposure to punch through. Hey, live as it's happening. Right, here comes another gap. I'm going to draw this down to a close. So far I think the testing's been rather successful. The audio's working. The filter seems to be doing its job. Same as the clouds, unfortunately. But hopefully tomorrow I'll be up and locked on early, and hopefully we should get some decent images of Mercury doing its business, travelling across the face of the sun. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe, hit that like button, it helps, and ding that bell and you'll get notification next time I go live. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing some of you again tomorrow during the event. Thanks very much everybody, and look forward to tomorrow. Cheers.